Welcome to A87. I'm Adora.
I'm Osa Seven.
And I'm Akinlabi Akinbulumo.
Hi. How's it going?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Do you like Osa's new hairdo?
Killmonger.
No Killmonger. Like I really like that. It's the bad.
38.
That is a bad guy.
I don't know 38.
38.
On your page.
Hey, I wanted to guys.
You guys following Big Brother? 38 is in the house.
I'm not the guy. I'm not him. And I'm not. Let me not say that part.
Travis Scott, 38. Killmonger.
What a bamba.
Alright. So following the whole Black Panther vibe going on right now, if you guys, if you're a superhero, who would you be? Let me start first.
Why me? Nah, they've spoke my mind. Because usually I would have said Iron Man. I think Iron Man. Well, because I don't think I have, superpowers like that. But I like the fact that, I think I'm actually very arrogant and all of that, but people don't get to see it. I'm actually nasty, but people don't get to see
Confession
it.
time.
This is a confession. I know I'm like that, but people don't get to see it. And that's more like because I'll probably be in my suit more of the time, so people don't get to interact with the real me. But yes, maybe Iron Man. Yes, confession.
If I was a superhero,
Killmonger.
no, not Killmonger. Definitely not Killmonger. If I was a superhero, let me see. I would be. Not Aquaman like they said though. No. Although I'm Pisces, but not Aquaman. I would be.
Like you.
Yeah. Let me think.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Flash. No, that was like that. I passed that. No Flash.
You just be Osa Seven. I mean,
But,
like you don't have to overtake it.
We have to wish we were something
We're
else.
something else.
okay.
You're a superhero already.
So probably Osa Seven because that guy is fantastic.
That guy is a superhero.
Fantastic Seven.
But trying to
And
be
he's
like
always
it.
like not fast but on time kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He shows up on time. So yeah, Osa would be Osa Seven or Flash.
Flash.
Flash meaning you show up on time. You're swift,
Sweet.
quick. Wow,
Okay.
wow,
That's
Osa.
enough.
Yeah, if I was a superhero, I would be Professor Xavier.
Yes.
I think that
I concur.
seriously, I think that like I mean not even for the reasons that you guys think maybe, but for me it'll be two reasons. One is because I think that he has the ability to he has the ability to find other superhuman mutants.
But what other reason?
First of all, so he can see them, he can sniff them from a mile away. he does them, and also because he can get into people's dreams.
So what did you think we thought about?
I don't know, but yeah, Professor
what
Xavier.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, out of all that we have said, apart from Osa Seven, who's already a superhero.
You're already Iron Man and superhero. Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Next.
Super weakness or strength. What do you think is your greatest weakness as a superhero?
Weakness.
Weakness.
Wow.
As a superhero. Am I trying to say, what are you trying to do? Find what my weakness is now?
Trying to find your
Never. I'm not going to tell you anything. It is, my weakness is my strength. And that's heart. And,
Why are you copying me? Go ahead.
Oh yeah. No, but that's my weakness. My weakness is my strength. It is my weakness because I put in so much heart into things, or I try to put in so much heart into things that when I'm let down, it hurts a lot, right? But then it's my strength because the more heart that I put, what's wrong with you? the more heart that I put into things, the better results, that I get. So heart will be my weakness and my strength at the same time.
My weakness. My weakness would be kind of too much of a nice, quiet kind of guy. I think I'm too quiet. I think people misread it. Again, I think I have this really funny expressions I make with my face, and people read it totally wrong. I still had an argument with someone last week, and we were sitting and having a conversation, and I think I was just making like faces and stuff, and she was so pissed. As in, she was so pissed. And I'm like, no, as in, I didn't do it on purpose or anything. So I think my weakness would be I'm nice and I make like really funny faces at times.
But I also think that sometimes, I mean, to speak to what you just said, I think that sometimes people don't even know when you're upset.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't give you one face.
Because I can tell sometimes when you're upset and it's like you're just.
I'll let you slide.
When Osa is upset, right? And I can see him upset at somebody, and the person is just laughing. They don't really understand that he's upset at this moment. I mean, I have a laugh because in my head I'm like, this guy is ready to punch you.
Yeah, but I've changed. I'm a changed man. Like
You say a lie.
I don't get upset.
He's still upset. He knows how to control it.
He knows how to control it.
On the plane, and that guy, like, see, if I spoke, I would have ripped his head.
No, but you know how to control it better. But you still get upset about the same things.
Yeah, he knows how to control it. He knows that.
So that's your superpower. Control.
Yeah.
Controller.
What would be my weakness? I think it's very similar to Akinlabi's. His heart, really. It's a strength, but it's also.
No, I'm not confused. Actually,
I'm judging you.
Yes,
but yeah, no, it's a strength, but it's also a weakness. And then I also think if I think about it in the context of the superhero character that I just mentioned as well, it would be sometimes getting too involved in people's dreams. So that thing of wanting to see it all come to reality. And I've sort of try to take a step back and say to myself that sometimes some people cannot be more passionate about their brand than you are. So sometimes you think that you want to see all these things, but at the end of the day, you have to almost just tell yourself that, well, it's your property. I can't go and kill myself. So I mean, it's that challenge. We want people to be all that. I want people to be all that they can possibly be. But you can't control that sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You could try, but
I have something that I think is so. I don't know whether to place it as your weakness or maybe not weakness. So
yeah, it's not really a weakness.
No, not this. Yeah. There's something in my head,
right?
And it's not weakness. So I don't know if this sort of follows. So how. So what do you call the thing? That sort of goes against everything that you believe in. It's not a weakness. What do you call that?
That goes against.
Everything against your. So it's not a weakness. It just works against your superpower.
Right.
So for you, it's darkness.
Right, I know what you mean.
So for you, it's darkness.
Yeah.
Because everything about you that I know has to be in the openness and the light. You are anti dark. You're anti
negative energy.
Yeah.
Okay, so things that go against your energy,
truth,
basically.
Yeah. So things that go against your energy.
Right.
So what would that be?
Yeah, I don't know, but I can't think right now. But yes.
Alright. So in view of all of that now, are there ways you guys as a team now, Justice League or not, how do you guys compensate for your weaknesses? How do you support each other?
Oh, I can speak on that one. It's very interesting because we have a very similar weaknesses, so to speak, right? It's so interesting how I know exactly how to protect these two from the things that I can't protect myself from, right? So it's so sometimes it's interesting because it's so much easier because we have very similar personalities and very similar values and very similar things that matter to us. For that reason, like I can tell if somebody's trying to take advantage of Akinlabi or Osa, right? And if I feel like they're being taken advantage of, I'm immediately going to step in. I'm going to step into that space. It's so interesting because I don't do it for myself. But with them, it's like my spider senses just come out, and then I'm just like extremely protective of that. I just feel like, no, you're not going to do it. No, you're not. You're not accepting this, or no, I think that you're giving a little bit too much. Is that whole, Yeah, I think that's what we kind of do.
Yeah, I think, right. So I'm not going against the fact that you follow justice. But if there's anything, we'll be like agents of shield. Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because following what Adora says is we know how to shield, and even though we're similar, we know how to shield each other.
Yes.
It's almost as though you can see stuff coming at Adora or Osa.
And you can block it.
Bring out my shield. I was sure. Right, and it's almost as if, excuse me, this wasn't for you, this was for Adora, or this was for Osa. And you say, excuse me, no, shield. It's almost as though, so even when we go out for events that either of the other person is the main speaker or the center of the event, right? It's almost as though we switch roles and become the other person.
Exactly.
Manager, bodyguard. So
That's
I'm
true.
like, excuse me, no, you can't be talking, no.
And it's really understanding because I think over the years we've gotten to understand each other more and actually know when and where to step in.
Absolutely. I know that there are conversations that I've been in where I'm in a conversation with someone and either of them can see that I'm getting agitated or something, and they know how to just shut down the conversation or pull me out of that space because they know that it's not going to go well. So I think for the person.
They're like, oh no, she gonna kill somebody.
And we don't want no bloodshed.
We don't want no bloodshed.
So Osa said it right. It's understanding. It's being able to we've been able to build an understanding of each other and learn, our strengths, learn what we like, what we don't like, and so to sum it up, we shield each other from them.
Okay, so that was this episode of A87.
Yes, where we talk about strengths and weaknesses.
And working together as a team.
Yes.
Yeah. We hope that you learned something. Please, feedback.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Ask questions.
Box.
Yeah, plus ask questions that you'd like for us to talk about in our future editions of the show.
Yep.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace.